Just few hours rainfall and the entire greater Accra is flooded.
It's what talk a crab no fan quiet man. I said the house had a swimming pool.
The house is gone. Everything inside that house is gone. Window level. Window level. Just look at the storyboard. This is how tall it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you 10 locations that whenever there's a few hours rainfall in Accra, it's always flooded. So number one, that is unexpected, because I don't want to waste your time. Number one is unexpected, is Santa Maria. Hey, whenever we talk about, flooding in Greater Accra, no one has ever told me that Santa Maria is one of the key areas. Like just 2 hours or 3 hours rainfall and the entire Santa Maria is flooded. Most people don't know Santa Maria. It is part of the Greater Accra region of Ghana. It is closer to Lapaz. So those of you who know Kotoka International Airport, to Lapaz is just somewhere about 10-minute drive. And for Lapaz to Santa Maria is also another 10 or 15-minute drive. So when you just pass Lapaz from airport, you pass Lapaz, you get to Kwashiman Junction, then you branch your right and enter. That is where Santa Maria is. Ladies and gentlemen, I never heard that there's ever flooding has ever affected that location. I've been hearing that there's flooding in Accra, they've been mentioning those locations, but Santa Maria is the newest I've ever heard of. Hey, can you see the screen? Can you see the screen? The entire street is flooded. The entire street of Santa Maria is flooded. And people are saying that they wanted to buy houses in town. Sometimes when you buy a house in town, it's even a crime to your own self. Look at Santa Maria. Everybody wants to be at Santa Maria. You see, there's a house that the flood has reached window level. That house is also in Santa Maria. Imagine you build your house, it's just a down house. It's not a story building. And the flood has reached window level. That the entire house, the bed, everything is spoiled. That is Santa Maria for you. There's also another Range Rover. Range Rover, that is swimming. Hey, Santa Maria, that is swimming in the water like that. Sometimes you wonder if there's rainfall, whether people would at least wait for the rain to stop or not. They will still be driving inside the rain. So ladies and gentlemen, those of you who don't know, Santa Maria is also one of the newest locations that you need to know. Yes, I'm going to be sharing with you about 10 different locations. But take note, it is not the entire Santa Maria that is flooded. There are a few portions of Santa Maria that is not affected. Let's move to the second location. The second location is Dansoman. Dansoman is the opposite side of Santa Maria. So those of you who know Dansoman is in town. Whenever people think of buying property in Ghana, they are thinking of buying property around Dansoman. So I posted a video last and I'm saying I have a 4-bedroom house. I'm saying very cheap price. People were thinking it's Dansoman. No. That house was somewhere around behind Afenya. Because I say it's a Matayoko. People were thinking it's Dansoman Matayoko. No. That house was in Afenya Matayoko. Dansoman is in town. Everybody wants to be in Dansoman. But it is so shocking to understand or to get to know that whenever there is a rainfall, Dansoman gets affected. The streets of Dansoman get affected. And it is not like the entire place of Dansoman. No. Just the streets of Dansoman before you get to the township of Dansoman. The streets, the road, net. But that place, the flood is not so, it has not like swallowed the entire Dansoman. No, just a small portion that the flood is affected. Dansoman is one of the locations. And it's not that they don't have good drainages. They have good drainage system. But the entire country, people are not disciplined. You see people, when there was a rainfall, there's a place you see people come and pour their rubbish, their refuse dump into the flood. Whenever they pour it in the gutters. Hey! So this one, when the thing go and choke somewhere, the water don't get passage. So what does it have? The water comes back to affect their homes. So they finish and come and blame the government. Meanwhile, they are using their own hands to destroy themselves. So number 2 is Dansoman. The third one is Kaneshie. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about Accra, you cannot talk about Kaneshie. You cannot, leave Kaneshie out. Kaneshie is the market area of Accra. Kaneshie is a prime area in Accra. You know, when we talk about Accra, we are talking about Makola, one of the marketing locations. We're talking about Circle, one of the highly populated, dense locations. So just closer to Circle, you have Kaneshie. And Kaneshie, when there was rainfall, look at the market. The entire market is flooded. Ladies and gentlemen, the place, Charlie, is choke. People are plenty there. There's plenty rubbish. So even if the place, there are gutters, there are drainages, why won't the rain affect the place? So you see people selling in the market and then they are all climbing. I see the market is soaked with water. The entire place is flooded. So Kaneshie is the third location that we actually sharing with you. So from there, we are going to the next location, which is Pantang. That is the place that you have to pay attention to. Pantang is a VIP location. Pantang is located somewhere closer to Medina. So when you come from airport, about 10 minutes or 15-minute drive, you'll be at Medina. So from Medina, you are going straight, like you are going to Oyarifa, but you will not reach Oyarifa, you branch your left. That is Pantang. Ladies and gentlemen, the place is not swallowed with flood. The entire Pantang is not swallowed with flood. But immediately you branch from the main road going to Pantang, that place here, the road is bad. Recently they've done the road, they are doing the road, but still they still have issues with their drainages. You know, when you take from the junction, you are going to the hospital, the Pantang hospital, there's a big gutter that passed through some estates B. That big gutter is the worst place you can ever think about. Hey, Pantang. Oh, I know the place. I know the place like the back of my palm. So Pantang, they have very nice locations that rain doesn't affect, flood doesn't affect, but they have this entering location that is so not nice. So if you are having a property at Pantang, you need to hire us. We will go and make a video and show you. I will give you expert advice whether the place you are buying a property at Pantang, whether it's a flood prone area or it's not. As I told you, it's not the entire Pantang that is affected by flood. You got that right. The next one we should look at is Lakeside. Ashalibocho Lakeside. Miami Lakeside. My own Lakeside. Anytime I post property, I say Lakeside. Lakeside is a VIP location. It's a VIP location. But we have some parts of Lakeside. If you take me there, I will advise you. This place, there's rain. Whenever there's a rainfall to affect you, I will advise you. I don't know how you do. If you decide to buy the property, that is your decision. Lakeside has some portion that whenever there's a rainfall, don't go. Don't go there. You know, getting to the university there, the Lakeside University, there's a very big gutter there. So whenever there's few hours rainfall, those water from the other side of Accra, they all come to pass through Lakeside and then they go. So sometimes the water gets overwhelmed and the gutter gets filled up and it affects the houses closer to the what? The drainages, closer to the gutters. Is your house closer to the gutters? You have to be very careful. Lakeside is my place. I have properties that I'm selling. Those places, they are not affected. But if you want to go and buy property, whether it is from me or not, I can give you a very good advice. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move to the 6th location, which is West Hills. Whenever you are buying property in Greater Accra and they mention West Hills Mall, it is closer to West Hills Mall. West Hills. Hold your ears like this and say me Nyebium. If you can't hold your ears, invite me. I'll hold your ears for you and pull it like this and say me Nyebium. West Hills Mall, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever there's a rainfall, 30-minute rainfall, 1 hour rainfall, that road don't go near. From Lapaz Going to West Hills Mall. Going to where? To Kasoa. You cry. If you buy a house closer to the road, you cry. If you buy a house that is on the hills around that location, it's okay. It's okay. But you buy a land or a house that is very close to the roadside, you cry. West Hills Mall is a no-go area. It's a no-go area. People are using that road. It's a busy road, yes, we agree. VIP road, yes, we agree. Commercial road, yes, we agree. But whenever there's a rainfall, you follow some manner. You will see stew and call it okro. West Hills Mall, you need to be very careful. I'm not saying the entire West Hills area is bad, but you see the mall area going. Watch yourself. Let's move to the next one. The next one also is at Accra Road, Tema going. Hey, this is another new location I just see flooding. It's crazy. There's a China mall around that place. The place is flooded. Oh. The China mall is choked with water. The mall is mulling in water. Oh. The China mall is mulling in flood. Hey! Huh? Take the road going to a flooded. Oh, Charlie. The road is small. Now they are doing expansion. And when they are doing the expansion, it's going to definitely going to go bigger. And you know where the Belakwa company is? That place all was flooded. It was flooded. Accra. Belakwa. Where they are belling and quaking the water. Bottling the water for you and I to drink. That the road there, the road is flooded. Coming to 25 going. So that means that when you are about to buy a property there, invite me, let me come and do check for you. So I can advise you. We have some parts that are very cool. I recently sold a property around that location. Very nice location. That place, when there's flooding, it won't affect you. All the same location. You don't know, you will invest in a location like that. When there's flood, you cry. Don't come and call my name. You will cry. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the F location. The F location is where? Ablekuma. Ladies and gentlemen, Ablekuma. I made a video about Ablekuma. Ablekuma. If there was a different meaning for Ablekuma, I would say it means flood-prone area. Ablekuma is a flood-prone area. That place, they didn't used to have good road. They didn't used to have good drainages. So that place used to be a flood-prone area. But now, thank God, now they are having good road network. They are having good drainages. So the issue hasn't totally solved yet. It's not fully solved, but it is getting better. Ablekuma. When you are to buy a property around the location, make sure we do those checks for you to check whether it is a flood prone area part of Ablekuma or not. We have some part of Ablekuma that is not flood prone. Very nice. Good road network. Whenever there's rainfall, you can drive. You don't have problem. We have some part of Ablekuma. You cry. You cry. So pay attention. Ablekuma is one of the locations, but not entirely Ablekuma. Number 9 is East Legon Hills. East Legon Hills is Santogo area. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to tell you that there is difference between East Legon and East Legon Hills. And they are not closer to each other. Don't let anyone deceive you that they are attached to each other. No, they are not attached to each other. So whenever you have to buy a property, ask very well whether you are buying from East Legon or the property is located at East Legon Hills. That's very key. That location, it actually, they are selling land there in dollars, that's why they are selling land there. The bad thing about the location is that they have some part of East Legon Hills. It's just muddy. It's just, whenever there's rainfall, is pothole like that. That's East Legon Hills. But we have some nice locations in East Legon Hills that you can't wait to behold. The road network is good. Very nice, good drainage systems. Whenever there's rainfall, you feel like you are living in Beverly Hills. Or what do you guys call Maryland? What do you guys call New York? Like you are living at those, that's also East Legon Hills. So when you are buying a property around that location, you need to watch very well whether it is part of the flooded location or it is the secured location. So ladies and gentlemen, in this video I've shared about 10 different locations where when you are to buy a property, you need to watch very well. Open your eye, gani, and ensure that you are not putting your money somewhere that you're likely going to regret. Yes. If you want to buy a property in Ghana, my name is Umo Sadat. I can help you with due diligence, check the documentation, ensure that it is safe for you to invest your property. Our company also helps with due diligence, video making. Let's say someone is selling property. They usually edit the video so huge that you don't get to see the reality. Invite our company. Our company can go and make a video and show you the reality. We will not edit the video. We will let the video as raw as it is. You get to see what you're investing in. We also make video of some landmark to where the property is. You get to also understand that. All that our company will do for you. If you also want to buy a house in Ghana, we sell houses. You also want to, buy lands in Ghana, we sell lands. If you want to buy any property in Ghana, just call us. We'll be, very happy to actually assist you in that. My name is Umo Sadat. You're welcome to Business Trends Ghana, Tembia Estate. Bye.